welcome to Blue Dog Barbershop in Montreal. We are down here with Dan, and we're going to find a little bit about his history as a barber and also about his full concept and the store next door. So, introduce yourself.
My name's Dan Marin. I'm 32 years old and never went to barber school, never did any barbering education in that sense. I come from a hairdressing background. I used to work at big hair salon downtown, and that's where I got all my training. And it just so happened to be that I ended up being stronger in men's haircutting because my grandfather, my uncles, my friends, they'd all come to my house after work because we were charging $50, $60 at the hair salon. And even with the family discount, it still was so expensive. So I bought a barber chair, put it in my living room, and that's how I started. And this place opening up inside the bar, it never meant to happen. It was my friend Anthony. He proposed the idea for me to come sell hair products inside of the bar, which were lay-right at the time. Nobody was bringing in this product in Montreal, so I was carrying it in a backpack, selling it out of my school bag to random barbershops. A lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't local, it was from California, and then now all these barbershops carry them, but this enabled me to bring my chair into the bar and do haircuts for something called a street sale. And then it just blew up. People started spreading rumors that there was a barbershop inside of a bar, even before it actually was like a business plan. So it was very honest business, and that's how it came together. I literally rolled my barber chair down the street with my skateboard, and that was it. Here I am 6 years later, yeah.
And where do you see kind of the future for your business going in terms of what are you going to...
Oh, we're gonna be here. I mean, if nothing happens logistically, like with the building and the bar and stuff, I'm gonna be here forever for sure. Like on the window, it's like, it feels like a Seinfeld episode. It's like, hey, Cosmo. And it's like, we say hi to people. He moved here from Quebec like 2 years ago. And like 2 years ago. He knew people, you know, but like, man, he's built such a clientele, going to every single concert, giving out cards. It's like when people want to work here, I don't even ask how they cut. I ask, what do you listen to? Who are your friends? Because this is what's important. This is what they're going to bring in. A haircut, you could teach people how to cut hair. You could watch YouTube, you could watch this, you could travel, get your documentaries, go to your shows, Instagram. All these guys are amazing right now. There's no reason not to know how. However, to get people, you're dealing with actual humans. You're not dealing with barbers. So everybody comes with a story. And I think that's the beautiful thing. So where we're going to be, I wouldn't add more chairs in here. I would just like, you know, maybe like decoration-wise, every 5 years sort of change it up. But it's always going to be that like really loud, really aggressive bar that does haircuts during the day, you know? So that's what we want. I want to keep it that way.
And for someone coming into the industry as someone who hasn't gone down the traditional route to become a barber, how do you feel? Do you find it like you're accepted easily, or do you find it's kind of a big thing?
I would say like if you look at like other barbers and like when you look at us, and it's like, not that I don't care, but it's like we're more of like the counterculture approach, right? So it's like different music. There's so many other shops, but right, everyone's playing like a bit of R&B, a bit of hip hop. I go to this place, they play salsa. So we play music that like we grew up to, we play it loud, and clients, they feel that. And like, it's not that like we want to be like prejudiced or rude, but there's a different barbershop for other type of people. I've had people bash me for sure, but that's just the way the world works, right? It's like, oh, he's white, he can't cut. Oh, you can't fade a black guy. Oh, you can't do this, you know? So, but I think that like how busy I am and like what has happened, like the success and stuff, it started like 30 clients a week, 40 clients a week. Then I was hitting like 120 haircuts a week, and people are like, how is that even possible? They didn't even believe me, and I'm like, just come to my shop and you'll see, you'll figure it out. I won't eat, it was just like, it's the soldier in me that, because I had to make a choice because I was DJing when I was working here, and then I started selling products and haircuts. And then I was doing both. I was working 11 in the morning till 10 at night, then I'd go DJ from 10 till 3. You can't do both amazing, you get what I mean? You gotta choose one or the other. And I find that what really proved me is that I just stopped everything and I went full pin with like 7 days a week, noon to midnight. I printed 5,000 business cards that said new barbershop inside of a bar, noon to midnight, 7 days a week.
And do you find that obviously having things like a solid booking system is good?
It is the backbone of my business, man. I wake up, even before I go to the bathroom, I check my reserva. That's what I do. That's the first thing I do. If I don't check it in the morning, that means that I checked it right before bed going. and I see which superstar all-star clients are gonna be in my chair today, or like I see one name and it's like, oh, not this guy, I don't wanna see him, oh no, he's gonna, oh my, till 4:30, I'm just like, I can't wait to cut this guy, I can't wait to get him over with.
And if you could sum up what your favorite thing about being a barber is, why you'll continue to do it, what would it be?
Oh man, favorite thing. I mean, I'm not a people person, I hate people. So it wouldn't be like being around people all day. I love making people happy. I love giving people my full attention. But like to be like around, you know, I never would have thought that, man, your job is basically to talk to people and just make them feel good all day, and just you have to listen. And even if you don't want to be in the presence of people, I think it's an anxiety thing that a lot of like barbers at the beginning, because they need to break out of their shell. You start cutting hair, you don't have the confidence. When you're confident, you're able to talk while you're working. If ever you see somebody who doesn't know how to cut hair, you're gonna see two things. They're all over the head and they're talking a lot because they're trying to distract the client from what's going on. I don't cut fast, I cut very, very efficiently. You get what I mean? So I think that having that approach is, it's never gonna be a day of work in your life, ever, because what makes me happy is just, you know, people come in, they're really, really like, you know, in a upset mood or whatever, and it's like, you give them that haircut. Some haircuts are better than others, meaning like the guy came in today, it's just a quick one. Some haircuts are more important, some haircuts are less important. Some it's like, man, you're getting a haircut for the big day. Some it's like, oh dude, I was at a campfire, my friend burned my head, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna fix it. You end up being a magician. So the thing that makes me the happiest is being able to wake up and do what I want to do and being honest with people. Some clients sit down and it's like, I won't be able to execute that haircut. And I'm a very honest person. That's why people respect me in the neighborhood and all over the city, because they know how I am with haircutting. I take it seriously, I'm passionate. If I know I can't do it, I don't do it. 5 years ago, I would have thought that I sucked. You get what I mean? But now it's like, no, I'm not gonna be able to give this guy the service that he deserves, so send him somewhere else, I'll send him to some of my other barbers. And it's not a question of like picking and choosing and cherry picking. It's that if you really care for people, you want them to be the best that they can be, and it's either you're their man or you're not. You get what I mean? That's what I think it is.